Hi, Assalamualaikum, Madam. I'm with my group members and will be presenting how cycling can contribute to the environment. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zahirul bin Zainul with Nur Elya Nadira binti Muhammad Nizam and Salwana Arina binti Mat Ahi. These slides consist of 5 contents. Number 1 is a real case on the internet or other source about this topic. Number 2 is an introduction. It is about the problem of this matter, which is recycling. Number 3 is discussion, the consequences of not practicing recycling. The last one is an example of a solution to solve this problem. Without further ado, I am about to start my presentation with a real case that happened in Malaysia. As you can see a picture in this slide, the river is filled with plastic bottles, aluminium tin, polystyrene, etc. Plastics are widely used in food packaging and industry because it is flexible, lightweight, and high durable. According to a non-governmental organization, WWF World Wild Fund ranked Malaysia as the second country in this region in use of plastic. The average individual uses almost 20 kilograms of plastic per year. People use plastic for various purposes. It can't be avoided because it is important to use for carrying foods and items, packaging in industry, to protect fragile items, etc. Next is an introduction to the problem of plastic waste management. Poor management is the root cause of plastic waste issues that are getting worse. The collectors are not following the type of trash when doing segregation, so it all ends up in landfill. If the landfill is full, it requires a new landfill for disposal activities. Plastic can be decomposed, but it takes up to 450 or 1000 years. The processes of decompose are dependent of bacteria that consume and break down into simple matter because some plastics waste has mixed with other chemicals. It can be decomposed but requires a long time. The Malaysian society attitude makes it worse because they tend to litter it everywhere. They did not aware of the environment, so they just leave it behind rather than keep it to throw in the dustbin. Next, Elya Nadira will continue the presentation about the discussion.
Assalamualaikum and hi Madam Azura. My name is Nur Elya Nadira binti Muhammad Nizam. My metric number is 23 DBT 20F 2017. So now I will proceed this presentation. So my part is destructive consequence of recycling to the environment. So firstly, recycled products do not have a long life. One of the main disadvantage or negative effect of recycling are the recycled product do not always have a very long life. The product thus produced may not be too durable since they are made out of trash goods. They may be overly used and recycling them to produce new ones may not result in the best goods. Secondly is unsafe and unhygienic recycle site. Another major disadvantage of recycling is that it is unsafe and unhygienic. Recyclable items consist of solid waste and other kinds of debris which may be dirty or may cause widespread pollution. Such kind of waste is usually mixed with water and can lead to leach at formation and can result in toxification. Last but not least is high initial cost. The recycling unit set up to recycle goods may be very expensive, thus increasing the initial setting up cost. This is why it may be not possible for everyone to set it up and recycle items. Other items which may contribute to the cost including the utility facilities, processing facility and other such things. So that's all for me. Thank you, Madam Azura.
Assalamualaikum to Madam Azura. My name is Salwana Arina binti Ma'ahe. I will continue this presentation. Okay, next slide about example of recycling. First, plastic recycling. There are about 50 different groups of plastic with hundreds of different varieties. Second, wood recycling. Wood is the ultimate renewable material because of its large number of different uses. After that, glass recycling. Glass is 100% recyclable and never loses any quality when recycled, meaning we can recycle it many times over. Last but not least, waste paper. Recycling paper is vital to ensure you reduce your environmental impact and to reduce unnecessary general waste. After that, about solution to the problem. First, recycle waste to conserve natural resources. Recycling conserves natural resources, reduce pollution and save energy. Recycling involves sorting and cleaning up trash to produce secondary material, mainly glass, paper, metal and plastic for reuse in product. Besides that, turn down the bag. A sound approach to return bag is to deadline than when your purchase is otherwise carryable or bring your own bag. Use and reuse all these bag, paper, plastic, clothes that have been accumulating in the closet over the years, whether or not they are designed to be reusable. Next, I would like to show you guys the video about recycling.
What is recycling? Recycling is the process of converting waste materials into new materials and objects. This is Europe, populated by 739 million people, which converts into 11.8 billion tons of used material every year. That's 4.4 billion tons of waste, 40% of which can be avoided by recycling, leaving us with only 2.6 billion tons of waste. Better? So recycling also means getting money back. It's also an alternate way of maintaining a safe and green environment. How does recycling work? First, waste materials are separated into different categories. They are then transported to a factory where those materials are then recycled. The best materials for recycling are glass, metal, plastic, and paper. A world without recycling wouldn't be fun to live in, would it? So let's keep it clean.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.